All right, let's see what Game 2's got for us on Redshift. Valverde versus Pip L. Yeah, I mean, Game 1 was a forget, big old forget. And, you know, with polish, forget is like, yeah, it's a very old strat, and people kind of figured out how to hold a forget pretty effectively. But it is still a powerful build. You know, so don't underestimate a forget, or even a Korean forget, which for the unenlightened, a Korean forget is 5 gateways because you know Koreans because they're better at StarCraft than everyone else. So the Korean forget was actually no side core, just 5 gates. Oh, sorry, you did side core, but you only got enough gas for warp gate research, and then you cut gas workers in favor of mineral workers, and you build 5 gateways, and you warp in zealots on the other side of the map, and you go and kill your opponent. Korean forget. Yeah. Anyway, Valverde is got the side core just finishing up. 2 gateways so far. This worker is waiting to plant something. What is it going to be? Let's find out. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Pip. Okay, that is a pretty lit side core. In fact, that's a very lit side core, Pip. Why so lit? Look, the Nexus is almost finished up. And to be honest, after losing to a forget, that's a pretty risky game to be playing, dropping a side core that lit. Anyway, this could well be another forget by the looks of things. It is going to be. There goes the pylon. So, Pip, the key thing that you need to adapt in your play is scouting. You need to find out what your opponent's doing. The other thing you need to adapt is, look, these gateways are building nothing. You're building nothing, you know? So, you know, fix that. Build stuff. Build actual stuff. It's all, well, oh, what? I mean, why? Like, what is the point in this? It's just a waste of 400 minerals. Well, I'd like, and as for Pip just watching it, it's just like, oh yeah, I'll just leave that there, shall I? Like, what? What the hell? What am I saying? I don't know. Anyway, Pip knows that, you know, something's afoot. He needs to focus on this weekend. Losing a stalker to the zealot, miserable. Yeah, is this going to be a hold? I fear not. There's going to be fast warp ins here off 4 gates. There's only 3 gates here. No warp gate has been researched. Now, with that said, you know, a pylon here, a shield battery, 3 stalkers, a sentry will hold all day long against this. You can't let this finish up though. Like drip feed in units in against when you're outnumbered. That is like this is suicide. These like. You're completely outnumbered. Why would you go down here? Well, don't do that. So you need to pull, you know, until you've got enough to actually fight this properly, and then go in. Don't like what? Please stop it. Please stop it. It's not quite as grim as all of those Marines, but like, just stop it. Now, and by the way, if you just had a stalker here and a stalker here, Valverde can't mine anything because the stalkers will shoot the workers, and you can't see up the cliff. You know, you can't see up there. So you could just like kill all these workers for free, and there'd be nothing Valverde could do about it. Anyway, I don't know what Valverde's waiting for. Just walk in here and kill. There's no units to be had. Well, there are, but they're parked up here. You know, it's a. I don't know. Keep your put your stuff together, dude. Don't like if these get isolated by themselves, they're gonna die, aren't they? They're gonna get killed. Whereas if they like had all of the stuff, they do better. And get some upgrades. If you're going to be building zealots, you've got to have zealot charge. You've got to alternative options are go across the map and like kill some stuff here. You know. Just like, this is miserable to watch. I mean, don't just let somebody mine in your third. You know what I mean? Like that, don't allow that to happen. That's bang out of order. You know, build a forge, put a cannon up here. This has now been going on for about 3-4 minutes. So he's going to come in here and have a go, but I think he's badly outnumbered. The sentries are doing nothing. These are spellcasters sentries. The only reason they shoot is so that they maintain distance, same as Templars. They don't shoot in order to do damage. They sure. So if you grab a whole bunch of stuff and A click it, if your spellcasters don't shoot, they will just keep moving forwards, and so they'll end up right in the middle of your opponent's army, and they'll get absolutely smashed. So to avoid that, spellcasters are given a kind of arbitrarily small firepower. So Templars shoot, but it's a tickle. But it does mean if you just grab everything, including your Templars, and A click, your Templars don't march forwards to their death. They start shooting, so that they're still behind your Zealots and stuff like that. But Pip, this is just suicide. You're feeding in units one at a time into overwhelming forces, and they're dying. Shield batteries, please. I mean, look how much money you've got. You've got enough money to build an army to beat this. But you're not building an army to beat it. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. You do have to turn the minerals into units, is what you've got to do. That's pretty nasty, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah. All right. So yeah, you've got to turn the money into actual units. You've got to have warp get. You've got to. That kind of goes without saying. So research that in the side core. Research warp get. Turn these into warp gets. Get the charge upgrade, and then run down here with 30 zealots, not like 3 at a time while there's 3 more chilling up here. No. And just smash it, just obliterate it off the map. This is just rude. And to be honest, you could have killed it with just Stalkers on the high ground here, deny any mining. Stalkers here, kill this don't allow that to happen. That's just rude. Anyway, yeah. Oh, GG.